This is the MCGUIGAN's Wines pace. Got a field of 12 here. And they're scoring up. Getting Lucky is the pole marker here. Love This Dragon alongside it. Now Freemason is well back on the second line. Mobile makes its way into the home straight. 2,030 metres the trip once again. Race number 3 from Newcastle. There goes the green light. And away they go, and Love This Dragon and Getting Lucky both began well near the inside. Clement Sorrell is making ground out wider on the track as Love This Dragon crosses and runs to the lead. Over Clement Sorrell, I'm St Anthony looking to take a sit into the one-out line, and it's going to do so. Our Expressive Art Trap 3 wide early. Getting Lucky ends up leaders back, and Scotch Creek from the second line ends up 3 back pegs. Followed next by Freemason, and St Stormy's in the running line. Next was Priority Pass. It's on the back of St Stormy. Dance on Ice is getting inside runs up along the pegs. Back second last now is Lucky Ned Pepper, and last is Lynn Yanty. Lead time was 30.1. They make their way down the back, and on top is Love This Dragon. Leads out from Our Expressive Art, who's now eyeballing it on the outside. Getting Lucky leaders back, and Clement Sorrell, who's been backed at odds, it's ended up in the 1-1. Scotch Creek ends up on the inside next, followed further back by I'm St Anthony, who's in the running line. It's running 6th. St Stormy is on its back. Freemason is on the inside of St Stormy. Then came Dance on Ice, followed by Priority Pass, Lucky Ned Pepper, and last is Lynn Yanty. First quarter, 29.9. Into the straight they come. And the leader is Love This Dragon. There's been no change in the order since they settled down. And it's Love This Dragon on top. Our Expressive Art is really pouring on the pressure now on the outside. Getting Lucky is on the leader's back, and Clement Sorrell 1-1. Followed by Scotch Creek, I'm St Anthony, Freemason. Next was St Stormy from Dance on Ice, who's on the pegs. It's back 5 back on the pegs. Further back then came Lucky Ned Pepper, and last is Lynn Yanty. 29.9 second quarter. So 59.8 half, and they make their way into the back. And it's Love This Dragon on top over Our Expressive Art. Getting Lucky the leaders back, and now Clement Sorrell pulls out of the running line and now moves up 3 wide. Followed by Scotch Creek getting a run through the inside, and I'm St Anthony gets into that 3 wide line behind Clement Sorrell. Next was Freemason, followed by Dance on Ice. Priority passes into the 3 wide line and starting to make ground from St Stormy, Lynn Yanty, and Lucky Ned Pepper is at the rear. Down the back, they sprinted in 28.9. Love This Dragon has them stacked up. It's Love This Dragon leading them into the home straight. On the outside, Clement Sorrell's now starting to charge home, and Getting Lucky has got off the leader's back, and I'm St Anthony is the one coming down the outside. Getting Lucky got to the lead over I Love This Dragon. I'm St Stormy is coming home the outside. It's Getting Lucky in front close to the line. Getting Lucky over Love This Dragon and I'm St Stormy. Fourth, I don't know. Maybe Dance on Ice the inside over Scotch Creek. Priority Pass and Freemason was close up. Lynn Yanty the inside from Our Expressive Art, who knocked up. Clement Sorrell didn't go on with it. Then Lucky Ned Pepper, and at the rear of the field was St Stormy. Number 1, Getting Lucky, the winner. .228.1 the overall time. 1:57.4 the mile rate. 28.9, 29.3 with the final 2 quarters. After a 29.9, 29.9. 1, 2, 7 and 8 are our confirmed numbers. 1, 2, 7 and 8. Getting Lucky, the winner. Baymare 6 years by If I Had Your Luck out of Ken O'More. Is owned by P. Burke, trained by Paul Burke, driven by Jason Proctor. Number 2 running second, Love This Dragon, a brown gelding 4 years by Sutter Hanover out of Aussie Melody. Is owned by N. Schwartz, trained by Darren Elder, driven by Brad Elder. And number 7, I'm St Anthony, getting third. Is a bay gelding 4 years by Grin From Ear to Ear out of My Addiction. Is owned by a number of owners. D. Newson, P. Hedges, K. Hedges, A. Hedges, P. Newson, K. Saxby, G. Saxby, and M. Newson. Trained by Daniel Morgan, trained by Peter Hedges rather, and driven by Daniel Morgan. 2 metres a half head, those margins, 2 metres by a half head. 1, 2, 7 and 8. Winners should return around $5.70 and $2.90, but totes aren't up just at the moment. Tote dividends, 570, 290 the winner, 310 second, 280 third. Quinella 1830, exacta 4310, trifecta 203.70. Running double 125.40, duets 560, 12.40 and $11.80. We await the first 4 dividend as the all clear goes through on the third. All clear's there. Race number 4, this is the AVE Technologies pace, a mobile 2,030 metres, no scratchings, a field of 10. Number 6 to be driven less aggressively, number 10 to be driven back, and the 4th event at 9 after 8.